to another edition of Fat Kid Tuesdays. Today I'm trying out somewhere I've been wanting to try out for years. Pig Out Barbecue. I've been seeing it on DoorDash and finally I pulled the trigger. We wanted to go out for ribs. Plans fell through, so we just brought them to us. As you can see, I'm not joined by my usual co-host, but I will be joined by my original co-host. Ladies and gentlemen, the infamous Dr. Clone.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm back. Not only am I back, I'm hungry. Super hungry. I had special candy before this event.
Oh, you did have it. Okay. Alright, well, peeps, we went with a few things. We went with the barbecue chicken dinner, and we went with 9 ribs. We got the mac and cheese on the side, and the coleslaw. I'm going to start off with that mac and cheese, and, wow. You know how we start these things, peeps? We gotta give you guys a little food porn. Right off the bat, I'm saying, Dr. Clone, we gotta jump into this mac and cheese because these is usually one of the best things in my experience at barbecue spots. And you gotta have it while it's fresh.
Well, you're not wrong. When it comes to mac and cheese, once it's cooked, if you don't eat it right away, it gets all soggy and whatnot. I'm only taking the bits because I see mac and cheese not as the main, but the appetizer. So as you see, I only took a little bits.
Yeah, it is a side. You gonna have any of the coleslaw?
Oddly enough, I have never been a fan of coleslaw.
No, I feel this mac and cheese would have been way better if we had went to the restaurant. But, this is the Pig Out Barbecue from in Pickering.
Like the few pieces of mac that I am eating, because as you saw, I took very little. It's not bad. Like, it's nothing special. It's just not bad.
Decent coleslaw. Not enough of a kick for me. I am here on my meal with Del Monte pineapple nectar.
It's me, as usual, Perrier. And if you're wondering, boys and girls, the reason why you don't see me use the big glass bottles is because those cases are an additional $8 compared to the amount I usually spend. So, and I'm very cheap.
So let's just jump into this chicken. I'll take the smaller piece. The chicken comes with some sauce. This smells kind of good.
So wait, are you saying they're both not legs?
No, you took half the chicken.
Huh.
So you grab that one. Oh, okay. Here's a kick on that sauce. Let me try the chicken by itself. That's pretty good.
Well, the sauce on this chicken's good. I'll see for myself how it tastes.
Try some of the dipping sauce. That has a nice kick.
Not bad. Chicken's not bad. But surprisingly, as you bite into it, it starts to get a bit dry.
Yeah, as you know so.
Like, the presentation looks good, boys and girls. You could taste the sauce that they have on it, but only very, very briefly. Like,
Well, that's why you gotta use the dipping sauce.
which I will now do.
I find with the barbecue sauces, a lot of times the meat needs that sauce. Yeah, I can see the dryness we're mentioning.
Okay, dipping it in this sauce does make a bit of a difference. Not only is there actual flavor with the sauce, there's kind of a kick.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely is.
This is one of those chickens, I would say, boys and girls. Give out this dip, you're gonna be disappointed.
Well, thus far, I've only been to like one barbecue place other than this. I came to learn that you need the sauce. Yeah, I've personally have found with a lot of these barbecue spots, because we're used to more seasoned meat, being Caribbean.
It's true.
In our barbecue, the way we marinate the meat overnight and everything.
Sadly, the majority of most places doesn't do that with their meats.
No, a lot of these barbecue sauce places do. They smoke meat and everything, but we're used to stronger flavors. That's because how we grew up. We're used to that more spice. I know for Americans and a lot of Canadians, you're okay with the plain stuff.
We're not, especially me. I need my meat, especially if it's going to be barbecue, be nice and flavorful every time I'm biting into it. If I bite into something and it gets all dry and tasteless, I'm not only going to be annoyed, but very pissed off.
I personally, no offense to this, I know this would be great for a lot of people, casual barbecue eaters. Being a grill master myself, I will say I prefer my own barbecue chicken over this barbecue chicken. It's good to the standards of barbecue meals that I've been having in the restaurant. We're trying to find the best one in Toronto, so recommend something to us, people. All right, so I think it's time for us to jump into this main event. We got some ribs here. Okay, nice juicy looking ribs. A lot of meat on them. How's the flavor?
Again, that's the thing with places. It looks good, nice, boys and girls. See that? Now, just because it looks good, now is the other test. Is it going to actually taste good? Well, I dare say, boys and girls, these ribs are actually good. Definitely way better than this chicken I just had. I'm kind of glad we have more ribs than we do chicken.
Well, the thing is, I ordered sauce for both. I'm guessing the sauce was slathered on the ribs, whereas the chicken, the sauce was on the side. Yeah, there's definitely more flavor on them.
Like I said, boys and girls, I need my barbecue to have flavor. And these ribs passed my two tests. What are my two tests? It needs to look good and appetizing. It actually tastes good.
Yeah, absolutely. These definitely hit the point, hit the spot.
We will definitely have more barbecue places in the near future.
This place did have brisket, but our order was already $60, so we'll try the brisket another time.
And they say just because something's expensive means it has to be good. Don't be fooled, boys and girls. That's not always the case.
Look, buddy, $60 for two people is kind of like average. In a lot of cases, you're paying $60 for one person now.
Huh.
Well, I know you don't get out as much anymore, so you wouldn't know.
In my day, you probably would spend maybe $30 on yourself. Now you're telling me it's fucking twice as much?
Yeah. Inflation is a pain. Total pain. Definitely digging these ribs though.
And you know, boys and girls, I never finish my meal on camera. I'm probably gonna finish my share when we're done. But my brother has no qualms because he enjoys his barbecue.
That I do. Well, I won't eat most of this off of camera because we do got a lot here. What is your review of Pig Out Barbecue, Dr. Cole?
Well, the mac and cheese was average. I don't eat coleslaw, so that's an automatic 0 for me because I've never liked the stuff. The chicken, It looks good, but disappointing. It's not that it's bad, it's just it could have been better. The ribs was the only saving grace for me. Despite them being, well, small, they're at least very thick, flavorful, and whatnot. Out of 10, give this place a 6.
Right on.
See, that's me being nice. If the ribs also tasted bad, I would have given you a lower score. But luckily for you, your ribs were actually good.
You know what? Mac and cheese, I agree, was average. I've developed high expectations for the mac and cheese from barbecue places. I was expecting a little bit more from this. No cheese pull was not as cheesy as I'm used to, but that's something I will say I could have been lost in transit. This may be something that will taste better when you're there. I actually like this coleslaw. It just needs a bit more of a kick for my personal taste, not vinegary enough. I agree, chicken was lacking in flavor. When I look at these pieces of chicken, hold up your piece because you got more of it. That's not how my barbecue was. I guess that's okay. It tasted good with the sauce, but with my barbecue, I'm saucing it while I'm cooking it, and you're gonna get flavor because of the seasoning I have in it. Looks okay. It does not look good to me. I like a little more char on my barbecue. That looked like that could be oven barbecue. I don't know. About the ribs, definitely, I will agree, were the saving grace. I'm actually gonna give them a 5 out of 5. Just because I know I could have did the chicken so much better. The ribs are okay, but the ribs could have been a bit better too. They're all right. I do recommend you checking them out. For most people who are not as used to as much spice and flavor as we are being Caribbean, you'd probably love this place. Because I'm used to that Caribbean flavor, that Caribbean spice. Just wasn't there for me, but I will enjoy it. So yeah, a 5 out of 5 for me.
That must be one of the lowest ratings I've seen you grant a place. Seems like I was a nice one when it comes to rating this place. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed this. And where should we eat next, boys and girls? Let me know in the comments where you would like me to try next. Will it be Italian, Chinese, or Korean barbecue? Something that I personally have never had yet.
You haven't tried it yet?
No.
Okay,
it's on my to-do list.
We're doing that next. We're going to do Caribbean barbecue.
Then there's those pogos, or was it? Are they
Korean hot dogs?
Wait, those are Korean too?
Yes.
Huh. You know, for some reason, I thought they were Filipino.
Why?
I'm just used to hot dog dishes being associated with Filipinos because of, what was it, their version of KFC.
Jollibee with the hot dogs and the pasta?
Yes. Which I do recommend that. That is good, surprisingly.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Fun fact, you know even their McDonald's has a pasta with hot dogs in it.
That kind of makes sense, because now that I think about it, back in the day when I was in elementary, a lot of my Filipino friends, half the time they would always have hot dog dishes.
Mm-hmm.
At first I was wondering, that seems odd to have for lunch, because it's not hot dogs and mac and cheese. But it goes to show, different cultures have different ways of preparing and enjoying food, which always fascinated me, boys and girls. And now, we'll end this video the same way that we always end it here. But, God, we gotta go. Before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me, Dr. Coleslaw Stew Corp, on YouTube. And now, never forget, you too could be a member of Stew Corp, because everyone wants to be a member, don't they? And if you're wondering why I'm holding my mask, it's because my tentacle's in the way, so I can't properly connect it back to my face. That's why, when you see me in these videos, that's why I have to hold my mask, if you're ever wondering, boys and girls. Well, I'm on.
Well, peeps, thank you so much for joining us on Fat Kid Tuesdays. I am going to be on a serious filming blitz this week. If you see me out there, say hi. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff. On weekends, you guys are going to be seeing me at a lot of events, and I'm going to try to drag Dr. Clone to some of them too. This week, we're going to have to go try some Korean barbecue as it's something he's not done. Well, peeps, again, thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to follow me on everything Urban Franchise Entertainment and TBX420 Club. Stay good, peeps. Stay good, stay hood, and keep it blitz.
Audio Jungle.